it, so we did it. Didn't care how they feel it, cause we in it just to win it. Bad girls, bad guys, we the realest, come to get it. Call yourself the realest, but you're not. Call yourself the realest, get dropped. Now let's rock, we're a million strong, and we're coming to get ya. You gon' have to look over your shoulder on the next stop. We're looking for change, by any means, we're on the scene. Drown the system, it will not be tolerated. Fear gets accelerated, change will be celebrated. Shut it down.
Welcome everybody to the Warzone. I am your host, Patriot Pants. Here with me as always is Hank Reynolds, and also joining us again this week is special guest commentator Crash Test. How are you doing, gentlemen?
Hank, elderly first.
Shut your bitch ass up down there. I ain't old.
You're pretty old, Hank. But you know what's not old? WXW week number 2, baby. Are we ready to get into it, gentlemen?
Fun fact I learned about these warehouses, they actually DoorDash here.
Huh? I did not know that. I didn't know Munich, Germany had DoorDash.
Neither did I.
Who would have thought?
I didn't even know they had pizza.
How did you even get to the website? Did you just click the pictures?
That's exactly what I did.
I think the website was in English, though. It was on your phone?
Actually, I'm not sure this was for me.
Huh.
I didn't actually place an order. I just saw a guy with a pizza. I was like, oh, thanks. And he
Fair
gave
enough.
it to me.
Fair enough.
Free pizzas, free pizzas.
Free pizzas, free pizza. We're on to match number 1 of the night, though, gentlemen.
The following contest is an Xtreme rules match. Making his way to the ring from parts unknown. Weighing in at 222 pounds. Wildthing.
You know, the announcer was kind of wrong on that. It's a first blood match, not a hardcore match with Wildthing in it. Now, Hank, we saw Wildthing last week. What do you think Wildthing's going to bring to the WXW this week?
I think brutality and pain and just straight up insanity. And you know what? In a first blood match such as this, that can work.
Yeah, what about you, Crash? What do you think?
You know, how I feel about this? I think there's no better way to start off a WXW show than a first blood.
Amen. Amen to that.
Tell you what, somebody knows about blood. It's this man right here.
The Butcher Blade
And his opponent
Barrett.
from Windsor, Ontario, Canada. Weighing in at 267 pounds. The Butcher, Blake Barrett.
Those eyes tell a story a mile long of just brutality, slaughter, and maybe even murder. I'm not sure about that one. There's just rumors on Twitter about Blake Barrett. So, we'll take that with a grain of salt.
Just will have to.
But what do you guys give Blake Barrett's chances here tonight against the always unpredictable
I
Wildthing?
gotta tell you, that right there was just fucking creepy as hell.
He's pretty creepy, but will that match up with insanity of Wildthing?
This is gonna be fun.
I think this is just going to be the best match we're going to see all night.
The first match is the best match?
Hey, what better way to open a show?
I mean, you got me there. That is true. A first blood match is always
The one
gonna
thing
be...
I can say about both these wrestlers is they go out there, they give 10,000%, mostly because I'm pretty sure both of them are brain damaged and don't know how to give less. But man, they put on one hell of a show every time they enter the ring.
You look at that man and you tell me he's not brain damaged. Here we are, starting off the night of WXW first blood match. Blake Barrett, Wildthing.
I think I'm going to go with a Butcher on this. He knows how to open up people more, but I think it's going to be close. I wouldn't be surprised if Wildthing comes out with a victory.
I mean, I do love Butcher Blake Barrett. He's honestly one of my favorites here in WXW for the creep factor, for the brutality factor. But well, I guess a being like Wildthing, I wouldn't even call him a man because he's more than what we are. Wildthing is a being of just pure chaos and insanity. And honestly, his English has not gotten better. He still only communicates with the number 4. So maybe that'll help him with how many times he's going to bust open Blake Butcher here.
He's an animal trapped in a man's body.
Amen to that, he sure is. And look at him. Last week you said something about the bear trap catching him on the arm. You think that's still up now, Crash?
I think probably for the most part. I mean, I'm no medical expert. Hell.
That is for true. You are not. This man's never been to medical school.
I watched a couple videos though, so I'm thinking he has good chances.
Oh,
The
but
thing is, if it's not healed up, it could be a weak area, something that Barrett
he can exploit and open up. Yeah, it doesn't matter where you bleed from in this first blood match. You just have to bleed. Right now, Blake Barrett looks to be in full control with Wildthing here, wearing down the neck and back.
Wildthing gets out of it though. Let's see what he can do.
Wildthing looking to put him in a corner maybe.
Showing
Oh, the
pretty
back.
good power as well.
Wildthing is a strong dude.
Pound for pound, he might be the strongest, but they've never actually had him work out with the weights. This man uses his environment.
That's true. You know, when he handed me his physical to perform here, it was written in crayon, so I don't even know if he's cleared to compete here tonight. Look at him working away the neck and back of Barrett.
Ain't gotta
Cover!
be great
Oh,
to
can't
be
win that way,
effective.
though.
Remember, no pinfalls or submissions here.
Only bleeding.
Well, one thing's for sure, Barrett's working on Wildthing's head.
That is a good spot to have blood come from, yeah. Oh, but a good old snap suplex by Wildthing. Very technical by that primeval man right there. To the top rope now.
Oh,
Too
smart.
far, though.
Ready.
Smartly, Blake Barrett was able to roll away. Knew he couldn't get the distance.
Blake Barrett just has that experience compared to Wildthing's just... What the fuck? Oh my god!
And he hit it.
Wildthing being an animal in the ring.
Big old clothesline. Probably looking to get a weapon here, make it easier to bleed. But no, outside. Barrett following
Barrett
him.
Get on him quick.
Oh,
Barrett
he's
not
smart.
having it right now.
No, just
Can't
mounting
allow
punches.
Your opponent to get the upper hand. You've got to stay on the attack.
Yeah, and Blake Barrett looks to have just the more experience, maybe even the better stamina of the two.
You got to know blood is unpredictable. It can come at any time.
That's true. He could have a spare tack on his shoe or something he's cutting. You know, any drop of blood will get the win here. Maybe that steel step will cut him. Who knows? What is he doing? Oh, fighting back is what he's doing. Oh, misses a step, goes away. Maybe just didn't time to get a weapon? No, back into the ring we go.
Looks like Barrett wants to handle things inside the
Oh,
ring.
no, looks like he's going back out. Just wanted a quicker trip.
Now, it didn't pay off.
No, it
Wildthing
didn't.
grabs him.
Big old belly to back.
Beating him down right
Clubbing
now.
the
Keeping
head
him on
there.
the ground. A chance to grab a weapon. Can Barrett get up
There's a lot of
inside?
things under the ring. Got him a sledgehammer.
And he
Couldn't get it
does.
off in time.
Barrett.
That's twice by Barrett being smart, stopping Wildthing from getting a weapon.
That's true. Oh, on the apron.
side.
Oh, my God.
And now Barrett with the
On the
Oh.
knee. Oh, able to
Wildthing
kick.
gets up. That was big right there to change the momentum.
Wildthing knows what he has to do. Wildthing's good at destroying an opponent.
The thing is, though, even if Wildthing bleeds, is he going to know this match is over?
That's true. He may not know the stipulation. He may think the match will keep going on until one of them are dead.
If Barrett was smart, I think he'd go for that wound. Try to open that flesh back up.
I think
Right now,
Barrett...
he has targeted the arm somewhat. We can see they're yellow on Wildthing.
Yeah, Wildthing just taking more of the beating here in the all-around area. Really centered on beating up
There he
Barrett's
goes,
chest
targeting
there.
the head.
Going back up
Remember, it's
top.
hard to bleed from the torso.
Looking for that big headbutt. Oh, and he got it right on the shoulder. Uh-oh. This happened last week. Why is this man able to turn out the lights?
God damn it, we forgot to pay the electric bill again.
Oh my God, I didn't talk to Tim. Maybe Tim and him are in cahoots.
Barrett just
Barrett
changing the
going for
momentum.
a weapon of his own.
Going for a weapon.
Going to the outside here. Grabbing a baseball bat.
This is
What
a
an
dangerous
unusual-
weapon.
Oh no, able to get it off in time.
This
Uh-oh.
could be big, guys.
Snap suplex. Maybe Wildthing picking up the bat. Yeah, he
He's
is.
got the bat. Usually
Oh, on the
instant.
face. Oh, Barrett took a beating right there on those two strikes, but able to get up.
Wildthing is in control.
On the bat.
Oh.
Back of
Brutality.
the neck right there.
Just needs a sharp weapon to make him bleed.
It looks like he might be going for that hammer.
He wants something. Oh, he wants something brutal. Oh my God, he's ready for the
The
attack.
weight on the end of that.
Oh,
My God.
oh, that has been used to put away many of
Right in the
wrestlers.
small of the back.
Barrett's gonna be feeling that one. Able to stop the clothesline with the kick.
Wildthing is in complete control.
Right where he
now.
wants to be. You're right, Hank. Picking him up. Oh, and a knee to the jaw. Oh, I think the referee may want to check. Maybe there's some blood from the mouth coming
It's
from
getting
that.
dire for Barrett right now. He's got to figure
Ooh.
something out.
Barrett taking a absolute beating with that hammer right now. Able to fight his way back though.
It's a counter. throwing Wildthing across. Gives him a little bit of breathing room.
Yeah, trying to buy some time. You're right, Hank.
Busted him open with a DDT.
Hey, that padding down there isn't very
It's very
strong.
thin. You're right. What the fuck?
See,
Just like that.
Just like a butcher to draw blood on his animal.
Look at Butcher Barrett able to get a win here tonight. Start off WXW Warzone week number 2, baby.
And that's a lot of that's a momentum building win for Blake Barrett.
That sure
we'll see
is.
what he does next week.
WXW Warzone is brought to you by Raise Energy. Join the rebellion. Use the code on screen for 5% off your order.
That music only brings one man out here.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 252 pounds, Elijah Riley.
You know, Hank, you said last week that he may have what it takes in WXW. I think you meant that he really impressed you, like he impressed me before that. So what do you give him his chances here in a Falls Count Anywhere match?
Well, I think he has a decent chance, but like we saw last week, he didn't beat Barrett Washington. And I still think he shows off a little too much now. If he can get it together, stay on his opponent, do what he needs to do, he's got a chance to win. But that young side of him, he just likes to play a little too much.
Yeah, and against Barrett Washington, it could always be dangerous. Here he comes now, though, out from the back. Again with the chainsaw. My God, will this ever be used?
And his opponent from
Here in
Eugene,
WXW,
weighing in at 300 pounds.
That is very true. What do you think, Crash? What do we think Barrett Washington's chances are tonight? Can the veteran prove that he's better than this up and coming?
I think he's already proved it time and time again. At this point, to be honest, Barrett Washington is not what he used to be. Okay, he still has the experience, but his body just isn't what it was. I think he stands a strong chance against this young competitor because this young guy, as Hank said, shows off a little bit too much though.
Against Barrett Washington, that could be dangerous, especially because Barrett Washington is just, I'm going to repeat myself here, a dangerous individual.
it's going to be one of them same old things you see all the time. Experience out trumps youth.
Oh, and if Falls Count Anywhere match, anything can happen in it. The pin or submission can come anywhere inside the arena. Even over here by us, guys, we could potentially see them pin or submit somebody right here in front of us, which would be pretty cool.
Bear showing off that power here early. Snake eyes.
Oh,
Bear's
followed
about-
up with the big boot.
Bear's about to show this young guy what it's like whenever you have to face an experienced competitor head on instead of a triple threat.
You think that triple threat last week really gave Bear some more insight on who Elijah Riley is? Do you think maybe he'll take him more seriously in this match?
Definitely not. Elijah had a lot of help from Wildthing in that last match. Wildthing did a lot of the damage to Bear.
That's fair. That's fair. What about your take, Hank?
I think to win this match, Elijah is going to have to do his game, which is speed and athleticism. You can't follow.
Bear showing his strength.
Slow and methodical is not Elijah's game. You can't allow Bear to rest. You've got to get him moving. Wear the big man down. That's the only way you're going to beat him.
I mean, hey, with that 2 count right there, maybe Bear was taking a little breather for a second there.
Oh, he's going to take plenty of those. But the thing is, Elijah can't allow it. He's got to stay on him. Even when Bear's beating him up, he's got to get back up, make Bear work.
I mean, sounds like a good strategy. Beat the veteran Bear Washington here. Obviously, the bigger man, standing about 6'2", 300 pounds. Too, so he's a big, hefty boy. Elijah Riley really has his work cut out for him here tonight in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
He's doing a pretty damn good job of it right now. Them elbows to the face.
Yeah, those very educated elbows.
Elijah wanting to take this back in the ring, I guess.
Elijah Riley is more skilled in the ring than he is on the outside.
He can use those ropes to his advantage, speed things up, leap off things. You're not going to see Barrett.
Hey, if he leaps off the middle rope right there, the Warzone rope, he'll have more power. It's tighter. Oh, the pump handle. Oh, power slam. Barry Washington going to use that strength of his to his advantage. Picking him up one more time. Probably going for another snake eyes. Oh my God, right to the outside.
Oh, here we go.
And a cover.
That could be it. That would put me away. 1, 2, but Elijah Riley is more man than I am.
Elijah showing that he does have the strength.
Oh my God, big move from there. Let's put that mic away. 1, 2. No! Elijah Riley, he's not even sure. He may even be doing what Dean Haas did last week, saying the ref counted too slow.
That was a really slow kick out there, guys. That first one, he had some power behind it. That one, he barely got the shoulder
Hey,
up.
but he got the shoulder up, and in the end, in wrestling, that's all that matters.
That's true.
And Bear just punishing him, trying to throw him into the stairs over and over.
And so you see no urgency from Bear. He's taking his time.
He knows his game, and he's going to execute it. But Elijah Riley isn't done yet.
It's out of the way there. This is his chance.
Oh my God! I think he clipped the
Big
stairs.
DDT.
He may have clipped the stairs there, guys. Can we get a camera angle on that? Oh, Bear able to stop his momentum.
Big slam.
Oh, the leg, the shin bone.
See, now you see Elijah getting down and dirty. It's not normally his game, but sometimes you got to adapt.
I think Elijah Riley just getting back in it here. Into the ring.
Making the mistake of giving Bear a minute to recover in the ring.
That's not smart. The Bear's got him again.
It's going to cost him.
Elijah Riley was waiting for it. He may have been planning.
And he gets out of it. Can he put
Elijah
Bear
Riley.
down on the ground?
Oh, beautiful butterfly. Elijah Riley showing that he is a technical master inside that ring, even by being so young.
Put him into the corner. I think I know what he's going for here.
What's he going for?
You're going to see it, I think, soon.
I'm more curious about what he's going for here, Hank. What is he going for? I want to know. Right now, stomping a mud hole, though. Is that what he's going for? Oh, my God. Just stomping a mud hole in Bear Washington.
It ain't pretty, but it sure is effective.
Hey, if it worked for Stone Cold, it was working for Elijah. Uh-oh. Bear able to stop himself. Very smart move by Bear.
But Elijah,
oh, my
not
God.
having any of it.
Oh, man.
Can he get
Oh, my God. End of the trail.
That could do it.
Is that the end of Bear Washington's trail? 1, 2, 3.
Big upset right there.
Ending in the ring. Elijah said, I didn't need falls count anywhere to beat this legend.
You know what? That's 2 victories for the young gun. And tonight he didn't show off like last week, and he got the job done.
So you're saying he improved in his game?
He did what it needed to be done.
I think the young guy just got lucky here.
Just got lucky? What do you mean? I think
once his luck, 2 times.
Yeah, I think
right here. It was clearly a 3 count.
Should have been a 3 count. I mean, I won't
Clearly a
disagree
3
with
count
you.
early on.
But regardless, that's another victory for Elijah Riley.
I mean, Elijah Riley is really proving himself to be a name here in WXW.
You know, I'm starting to think WXW should have invested some glasses for the refs because
I mean,
these
Dean
guys
Haas,
can't see.
now Barrett Washington, now you. To be fair, that is our second referee that we had to get.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 253 pounds, Carlos Santos.
This man won last week. Looked very, very calm and collected here going against Brian Toogood in the semifinal of the WXW World Championship tournament.
I'll tell you what. He was the smaller man last week, but he was the bigger dog in the fight.
Yeah, I mean, Dean Haas just wasn't expecting Carlos Santos to come out like he did.
I didn't expect it either, but we know this man has been in real fights before. He's got the scars to prove it.
Yeah, and tonight's going to be a big fight of his whole entire wrestling career as good as Brian Toogood to advance in a tournament.
Well, and just like in those real-world fights, he paid off the people above him so he wouldn't get in trouble.
Whoa. Hey now.
Saltiness over there.
Okay, he's a little salty. His boy lost last week against Carlos Santos.
But
now, Carlos Santos has a bigger threat than Dean Haas, arguably, in Brian Toogood.
Well, I'll tell you what. I said it last week. I'll say it again this week. I think Brian is just a little too good.
Say what you will. I'm actually rooting for Brian this week.
That's a surprise coming from you, Crash.
And his opponent from
Look at him, and that's not showboat, folks. That's just concrete. Look at that wall.
Wearing the green tights this week. This man's changing it up on him.
He made some money last week. You remember, every time someone wins in WXW, that's an increase in pay that way.
That is true. I mean, this man is also known as a big money BTG.
True. He's got the dollar bills to prove.
I may not respect this man for his hatred of hardcore wrestling and believing that it's a sub-form of wrestling, but I will respect this man for his ability to beat people up inside or outside of that ring.
He can adapt. That's one of the most dangerous things about him.
And these fans hate him for that. Listen to those boos from him.
You can hate all they want.
But he wins.
Winning's all that matters.
That is true, especially in this tournament, to advance for a World Championship opportunity. Here we go. Carlos Santos, Brian Toogood. Ring that bell.
And again, the size advantage is going to go to Toogood, Carlos' opponent. Carlos has been the smaller man both weeks now.
All right, but he still won last week being the smaller man.
I don't know about that. They look pretty even size. I just think Toogood is a little bit more chiseled than
He's got a height advantage.
So the height advantage, maybe the power advantage. He is a former D1 athlete, even collegiately in wrestling.
Oh, but there's
my God!
move from Carlos to start things off.
Carlos put a little lucha libre into his moveset here.
And work on that arm a little bit.
Smart of him.
Man can't lift his arms, he can't fight.
That is true. Carlos going to the top rope here. Probably something big. A big elbow drop right to the neck, chest region. Is that enough to put BTG away?
Early cover.
And a 2-count early cover. I think he caught BTG off guard.
A little bit, but it was a strong kick out. I don't know how smart this is. Showing off.
Oh, he's trying to get the momentum up. Show the fans that they're in for a show here tonight. Uh-oh.
Is he going for it?
Powerbomb? Powerbomb! Carlos Santos is a man that I honestly would give a good chance of winning here tonight. I think he may be too good for Toogood.
We'll have to see. Right now, he's looking pretty damn good.
And in control.
Toogood finally catching on. Getting ahead of himself by showboating, though.
And it cost him here now, because Carlos right back on the offensive.
Oh, no, he didn't want the pin there.
Not yet.
He
That's
knew.
not
Maybe
gonna be enough.
Maybe he knows about what last week Dean Haas ranting about the referee about the slow count.
Well, I'll tell you, Carlos has been the underdog in every match. He was last week. I think he is here. But if he can somehow figure out a way to pull off his victory, I like his chances.
Too bad he couldn't pull off that little, springboard stunner DDT looking action thing.
Went for it again. He hit it early, and that's what I'm talking about. One thing about Brian Toogood, he adapted, did he not?
That is
he
true.
Went for the move again, didn't hit it the second time.
Hey, but he hit that move right there. It was beautifully executed right there by Carlos Santos.
That's true.
Working that arm again of BTG. Oh, now getting the leg out from under. Get the bigger man's base out from under him. He can't do much.
Man can't stand, he can't fight.
That's very true. Very true. Unless it's like a jiu-jitsu game. Oh, able to reverse that as BTG into a big old German suplex here in Munich, Germany. So fitting.
That'll get the fans fired up. I hear a couple of cheers right now.
I don't even think BTG cares if it gets the fans fired up. What had happened there? I don't know.
Just a little technicality.
I'm going to blame 2K for that one. Trying to work the hand.
I tell you, Carlos has been in control for the most part. We've seen some offense from Brian, but not nearly.
Oh, looks like he's trying to set something up here, looking to put an end to this match.
Uh-oh, he's going to hit it too.
Uh-oh.
We'll see.
Truth or consequences! Is that it for BTG?
We're gonna have another upset.
2. No, BTG caught off guard, but he got the power out.
By Brian Toogood. Carlos going back
Let's
up.
see what happens here. Will Toogood roll?
Splash!
Nope.
BTG may have just too much taken out of him to roll out away from that one. Big old
he's
if this
he
was
got
the
a
first
second win.
If this was the first blood match, it would be over.
And again, caught showing off.
BTG just a little too egotistical for his own good.
That ego's going to be the death of him.
He might get back in it there.
Oh, a big old clothesline from Big Money.
He has got to stay on the offensive. He can beat up most of this match. He can't afford to keep staying on the map.
Do you think the longer this match goes on, the more it plays in the favor of Carlos Santos?
I think so. I think you're right, Patriot. The longer it goes, the better Carlos is going to do.
Uh-oh. Oh,
I
nice
don't know.
reverse.
I'm thinking the longer it goes, the better Toogood has a chance. Because now he's starting to get in a rhythm, it looks.
He's starting to scout his opponent more and more.
Well, I can say that too. You also say he adapts and overcomes. It's very
Uh-oh.
difficult
Uh-oh.
to decipher
We saw this
who
last
has the
week.
advantage.
Oh, right on the knee.
I
That
think with Santos leading,
1, 2.
Toogood just might
No.
take it.
That's a strong kick out there too. I favor Toogood in this match, but this has been back.
Both
and
men able to
forth.
kick out of each other's biggest moves so far.
It's going to be who can hit the final bomb.
Yeah, get that nail in the coffin, but Carlos Santos will not die yet.
They're throwing haymakers at each
Uh-oh.
other.
Oh, big
Throwing a big
clothesline.
clothesline.
I think that just might
Oh,
do
he
it.
may be
looking
And
for that
he's
thing
gonna
again.
put him away here.
Oh,
the
reverse.
Carlos by Carlos.
Oh. Let's see if he can capitalize on this,
Uh-oh.
though.
Goes for the belly to belly. Doesn't
No.
work.
BTG getting into it now. Dragging him somewhere in that ring to the corner.
To the corner.
Oh,
Gonna brutalize him in there.
you know, those buckles are not soft. That padding's very
Oh, but
thin.
He
Carlos
played
with the
around
counter.
with him too much in the corner.
But again,
Uh-oh. Oh,
what a slam
beautiful.
by Toogood.
Beautiful.
Will he go for the
Northern
cover?
Lights. No, he's
going
going
for
to
an
try to run
elbow.
down
I
more.
think he knows he needs to do a little bit more damage.
Carlos Santos has the better real-world
Going to
experience.
the top.
And he
in
jumped
fights.
that
He
far,
can make
though.
it from there.
Oh my God, long jump.
He's going for
Big
it.
elbow.
And a big elbow!
The right
Is that it?
For the pin!
1, 2, 3.
And
Brian
Toogood with the
Toogood
victory.
able to advance in the World Championship tournament over Carlos Santos.
Brian was too good for Carlos Santos.
Just athleticism at its finest for
That might be
BTG.
the match of the night right there, folks. And we still got the main event to go.
That is true. To find out who will face BTG next week. Next week at Tablefest.
That's going to be quite
Here is
good.
your winner.
Oh, BTG able to bask in this German crowd here.
That could be your first WXW World Champion.
Could be, but he has his work cut out for whoever wins in the following match.
I'd say whoever wins the following match has the work cut out for them. This man has proven he can get the job done.
Main event time here on Warzone.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Little Rock, Arkansas. Weighing in at 257 pounds. Jack!
Thumbtack Jack here tonight to advance in the tournament to face BTG at Tablefest. But he has a 7'4", 460-pound man in front of him, acting as the world's biggest roadblock.
And that man is Big Daddy D. The thing is, no disrespect to Brian Toogood, but I really think this is your World Championship match. I think the winner of this will handle Brian Toogood.
Well, either way, Brian Toogood will have a handful with either Thumbtack Jack or this man, Big Daddy D.
And his opponent from Rio Grande Valley, Texas. Weighing in at 460 pounds. Big Daddy D!
You know, Big Daddy D last week had what felt like the fight for his life against Mark, who won a 2K tournament that Crash ran to be in that match, apparently.
I'll tell you, I think it was jet lag and a little bit of shock on his part. Didn't expect that. The man was small, hard to get your hands on those little feet.
That's true, but hey, he's facing a rather overly sized man in terms of the average man in Thumbtack Jack.
To counterpoint you, Hank, I think last week we just saw why Big Daddy D is on the practice squad and not the main roster.
That's true. That could be a point. But football and wrestling don't go hand in hand, and he's got a traveled veteran in Thumbtack Jack here.
And Thumbtack Jack starting off hard.
Oh, jumping to get that DDT. Thumbtack may know that he has a size disadvantage against Big
Oh, he
Daddy D.
misses that line saw.
Trying to go a little extreme
But
here,
again,
get the ball
speed
rolling.
is proven
Oh,
to
and a
be
big
locked
DDT
Big
right
Daddy
out the
D
gate.
in the beginning.
Big Daddy D just has like a Reggie Gigas Pokemon slow start. It takes 5 turns. Oh, we saw this last week, working the arm in the back. You know, Big Daddy D has a big punch on that right arm right there. Maybe trying to get that rid of his moveset.
Probably so. You don't want to get hit with that punch.
Now, we saw it last week. That just punch packs well. A punch.
Oh, now he's got his hands on Thumbtack Jack. This is where you don't want to be. Where is this man
This
going?
man thinks he can just go up top
This
like
man
that?
is too big to be climbing on that top rope.
Oh, no.
Oh, he
Thumbtack tried to
punches
stop
Thumbtack.
it.
You say he's too
Oh!
big, but he
Oh,
just
and
put
a
him
big
down.
hit.
I didn't think a ring could handle that much weight on the top rope.
I heard they've had to reinforce it a couple times.
Oh, my God. Cover 1. I was
That's a
distracted by
lot.
my tablet here.
That is a lot of weight to have to push off. You
Yeah,
with
I don't know how
someone
many
that's
more of
a
those he
cover.
has in him, Hank. Oh, working the
460
arms?
pounds. I don't know.
Oh, headbutt
Oh,
to
and
the
a
shoulder
headbutt.
blades.
Ooh.
That ain't gonna do good for anybody. Oh, crushing the head of Thumbtack Jack. Wearing the life out of him. Ref, should that not be the final of the match?
That is just destruction.
And now
It's
Big
fine.
Daddy's showing off.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God. The ropes are right there, Thumbtack.
But he can't
The
reach
ropes
him.
are
He's
right
in
there.
Too much pain.
Oh, able to flip him
Oh, and
off,
a
though.
big flip.
Oh, and a chop from the ages, making Ric Flair proud.
Oh. And the string.
Brainbuster!
That man barely lifted him off the ground.
Hey, but he got him up
the
there. It
job
doesn't matter.
done.
Went for the gun stun. Reversed.
And a big
Oh!
slam by Big Daddy D.
Big Daddy D in control here against Thumbtack Jack. Thumbtack having the most
Really
damage
laying
done to him.
into him.
Yeah, able to reverse that elbow. Probably really smart of him
And
to
a
do
big
that.
slap. Look at this man on his knee, almost as tall as Thumbtack Jack.
I mean, Thumbtack Jack isn't short by any sense of the word, but Big Daddy
he's
D.
working that arm again, smart.
Yeah, Big Daddy D is a different breed of shark, though. This man can take pain and dish it out.
Well, I agree. It's hard to beat a big man.
Thumbtack may want to take some notes from the match with Mark last week that Big Daddy D had.
That might be a smart thing to do, but as we
Oh,
saw, it
but
didn't
Thumbtack
work
Jack
out.
says, bring it on, son.
He's laying into him right now.
Oh, my God. Is he going for a submission?
Grabbing him by
Oh,
his
not
bald
no.
head.
Not no. Anaconda Vice! Not known for his submission work, but can he
But
get
is
it done
it
here?
truly locked in is the question.
I don't
That's
know
a
if he
big
has it.
man and a big
No.
arm.
The tree trunk arms is too big
Those
to really
arms
get around.
just too big for that lock-in.
Uh-oh.
Owen grabs him. He tried to run and get on that top
He tried to
rope.
get on the top rope with
Wasn't
some
quite
momentum.
fast enough and
Snake
snapped
eyes!
by the big man.
No one ever follows it up with the big boot anymore. Oh, Big Daddy D looking to be in control here now.
He is being methodical about
Oh, he's
this.
got a finish on deck, boyos. Uh-oh, he's going for it.
Oh my goodness, folks.
Big power
And
bomb!
he hits it.
Over
That
7
could be
feet in the
it.
air!
Big Daddy
Will this
D
be the
to
end
the
of
it?
finals.
2! No!
Yeah, by
Thumbtack
Thumbtack
alive!
Jack.
Thumbtack has a little bit more life in him.
And you see Big Daddy not happy with the slow cover, but going right back on the offensive.
Oh, able to reverse
But a
whatever
counter
that was.
reversal.
Thumbtack Jack.
Thumbtack
Thumbtack.
has
Go
a
for that.
surprise of
Go
his
for that
own.
brainbuster again! Oh!
Strength!
That could
Is that
be
it?
Cover!
1, 2, no!
And a
That's
kick
a
out.
strong kick out by Big Daddy.
Yeah, Big Daddy D ain't done yet. Thumbtack Jack's gonna have to do something big here to finish this match.
Last time he went for that big finish at the end.
Uh-oh. Oh my God! The power! Oh, in the knee!
Oh, and here we go for the cover.
This could be the
Is that
end.
it? 1, 2, 3! Thumbtack Jack advances!
He advances. What an upset!
I did not think for a second that Thumbtack Jack would even pick that man up like that.
We just witnessed the raw strength and devotion of Thumbtack
Oh
Jack
my
in this
God!
match. getting the ass handed to him. Minute after minute, punch after punch, only to bring it back there at the end.
That was insane!
I'm starting to think that win that Big Daddy had at the beginning against Mark was a fluke.
I don't think it was a fluke, but I just think Big Daddy D didn't have the experience needed to beat someone as wily and vetted as Thumbtack Jack here. But next week, we have Tablefest to find out who is going to be our first world champion. Is it going to be Brian Toogood or Thumbtack Jack? Thank you all for tuning in.